Hey everyone, hey family, hello butterflies. Thank you all for taking the time to watch. I really appreciate it. Much love to my new subscribers. I thank you all for your love and support in my channel. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Um, well, as you see, this young lady has come forward. She is, you know, saying that she could be the missing child, the missing British child. They went missing. I forgot how long it's been, family, when this it has here a missing British girl, Madeleine. I forgot how long it's been since she disappeared, but it's been some years. Okay. um Many of you already know about this case. I don't really want to repeat myself so much or speak on things that many of you already know. Excuse me, let me just say that, because many of you already know about this case. Let me see. So, Madeline, let me see something. All I know is her parents were on vacation with their two children, and they just happened to one night, to enjoy company with other friends, and they left their children at home asleep. They weren't that far, and of course, they found out that one of their children, their daughter Madeline, had disappeared, and this happened May 3rd, 2007. And anyway, this it has here a young woman who believes she is missing British child Madeleine Mccann has shared evidence to support her claims, allegedly um, prompting the McCains to agree to a DNA test. And of course, they agreed. They would definitely, um, do a DNA test with her, because you never know. And it is stated that Julia is 21 years old. The 21-year-old has since shared a string of photographs she claims to prove her likeness to the missing girl. And it's on TikTok. They say she has about 500, um, almost close to a million followers. Okay, on her channel. But anyway, Madeline had disappeared at the age of 3, and if she was alive today, she would be 19 years old. They are saying that Julia is 21, but really she's not sure how old she is because, there's some blanks. There's a lot that's going on with her as far as things that she don't remember, or um, she's going by pretty much what she's been told, but she truly believes that she could be the missing Madeline. So anyway, you know this already. I just want to get that out the way. Now, what I had did, family, let me blow this up. This is pretty much side by side. Madeline on it would be your left, and Julia would be on the right. Madeline in the red, the missing child. So anyway, I had did a quick little reading on Madeline. I've never done a reading on this case before. So and I don't want to make this, reading too long, but I just want you to see what came out. Normally I am shuffling in front of you, family. I want to put all this back in the deck and see what come back out. But this is what came out when I, was staring in Madeline eyes, the eyes that once to our soul, and this is what came out. Um, Only in this particular deck that I had used. But it has here. I'm going to just read them out to you, okay? I'm gonna read them out to you. And they come back out, then I show them to you. It has here, taken by force, still alive, trauma cannot escape, trapped, caught off guard, attacked from behind, hands over mouth, trash bag inside, body bag, black bag, I guess that's due to someone trying to, you know, use that as, a cover, putting her in the back or whatever. This now, when I say the Joker, that would be the suspect. This Joker took them due to their unhealthy sexual urges. They felt tempted and acted on it. Now, this is how the person, this is their demeanor, okay? I have what they want: talents, money, partner, lover. But what stands out to me is I have what they want. Feels powerless. This would be Madeline. Feels powerless. No positive movement forward. Now, for this to come out, this can let me know two things, family. It's a good chance she may not be with us. She could, all these years, something could have really happened to her, and they could have taken her out. Whomever could have taken her. Let me just say that. Or, she can still be alive and she may not be found. A lot of times these children go into this so-called sex slave trafficking, shall I say. But no positive movement is no positive movement. That's pretty much no good news concerning, her whereabouts or, you know, um, just no good news, period. Okay. So anyway, no positive movement forward. And there are timelines to my readings, so you can look at it from the perspective of when since she's disappeared, no positive movement forward because she hasn't been found yet. No evidence, no body. It has here in denial, refusal, will not accept the truth. I'm just reading them out, and then our show will come back out. Not close to home, not close by, not in the area. Now, of course, she's not close to home because her parents didn't live in the area. Um, but the actual location that she went missing, according to the spirit, this person who had taken her, um, they don't live in that area. So obviously they live outside of that area. This this person, Joker, passing by, lives outside of the area. Taken or was given drugs. So the Joker slash suspect had drugged her. That's what they do. Joker slash suspect has inside info knowledge of what's going on in this case, who they know. Now that's interesting right there. So whomever took her has inside knowledge of what's going on with this so-called case. So obviously they're checking social media, and it looks like they have some inside pull. Um, it can be due to somebody has deep pockets. I think about things like trafficking. A lot of times they can have police officers on their payroll. I mean, you'd be surprised. But anyway, this is interesting right here. I'm gonna read it again. Joker slash suspect has inside info knowledge of what's going on in this case, who they know. I will set them up to get what I want. I want them out of the way. What stands out to me is I will set them up to get what I want. It has here blindsided, caught off guard. It has here teen male. So a teen male could have been used. Okay. You'd be surprised how they pay children or teens to help. And you know why they do that? Because they get less time, especially if they get caught. But anyway, I have here a teen male, somebody kind of young, but definitely a male. Boundaries are being violated, standing too close to a person, touching a person without their permission. I think about poor Madeline, she could have been SA, boundaries being crossed towards her. It has here abuse in the home. Now, if the spirit's not talking about abuse in her home, Madeline home, it would be the home that she ended up in, okay, and in the company of these strangers. Hidden in plain sight, not far. Cross path with a stranger. This Joker has other negative agenda. The Joker crossed boundaries with this child. Oh, let me say this. I did not put up a disclaimer. I apologize. Before I get started, in this reading concerning the disappearance of Madeleine Mccann and also this young lady that has come forward, her name is Julia. Whatever come out of this reading concerning Madeleine and Julia, it is not facts, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. I have to say that just protects my channel, family, and we know it's not facts. Okay, I'm just led by the spirit, and none of this is my opinion. Okay, it has here back wooded area, back roads, involved with the wrong kind of mate slash partner, blames your mate for the things that aren't working in your life. The waiting game, sitting back, plotting, and planning. I thought that was very interesting to come out. The waiting game, sitting back, plotting, and planning. Community park, around trees, in woods. Authority corruption. Question authorities corruption. So this is interesting because to me these two goes hand in hand. This says Joker slash suspect has inside info knowledge of what's going on in this case. Who they know? Well, who they know is question authority corruption. Near homeless area, neglectful. According to the spirit, um, Madeline and her siblings were neglected. The fact that their parents left them in the hotel room by themselves. Neglectful, not giving proper care or attention to someone or something. And it has here, they are happy where they are, feeling happy and unbothered, they are okay. Now, you can say that Madeline's still alive and whoever has her is actually, taking good care of her. Or you can say that she may not be with us, she could be just in a better place in the spirit. Let me just say that, okay? About her being a child, yes. I do. I sense all children going back to God, going back to source. Holding on, need for courage and strength. So I think about when she was taken, she was trying to hold on to the best of her ability, for courage and strength. Probably hoping and praying that somebody would find her. Okay, so this is what I have so far on this child. Now, in here, I don't see anything that's letting me know that she was deceased. Even though we did see the black bag, we did see this message right here, but they could have put her in a bag, leaving out, because we did see that she was drugged. Okay, allegedly she could have been drugged, so the person could have grabbed her and put her in a bag, leaving out of the hotel. Um, let's continue here. What I'm getting ready to do real quick, I'm gonna shuffle and see what come back out. Okay, this is the deck I had used. And before I do that, I always like to pay homage to those that show me love and support me. Once again, thank you, butterflies, my new butterflies, for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate you. I thank many of you all for your love, your kind comments when you come on my channel. Thank you so much for your love and positive comments. I really appreciate it. Also, I want to give a shout out to Miss Karen. Your initial is KK. You know who you are. Thank you so much for your love, supporting my channel, for the donation. I really appreciate you, my sister. Thank you, Susan. You know who you are. Your initials are SB. Thank you so much for your love donation, for sewing into my channel. So Karen, KK, and Susan, SB, thank you both for sowing seeds to my channel. I really appreciate you. Much love to you, sisters. And for all of you that have shown sown into my channel over the years, I really appreciate you all. Please know it would not go unnoticed. And I thank you all for your love and support. So I'm going to put this back in, okay? Honestly, what led to the adoption of Madeleine Mccann? What happened to Madeleine Mccann? What led to her adoption? Some clarity about her adoption. What led to the adoption of Madeleine McCain? Madeleine McCain. What led to her adoption? seeking clarity. All right. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Before I did the spread that I had shown many of you, I did another spread, and a lot of messages that came out didn't make sense to me, so I put them back in the deck. Let me just say that. And a lot of times I would touch the cards, and if I don't get a strong hit, I would turn them over. So I'm known for doing that. Okay, I don't try to be funny. I don't try to keep anything from anybody. But I this is what I do when I'm not getting a strong hit. But if it come back out, I will acknowledge it. So when I had did a reading earlier, and some of these key messages came out, I had put them back in the deck. They came right back out. So it might be something to them. Okay, even when it don't make sense to me, there are timelines and there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Things have to play out. I always say that. It has here, ask the question, why is money involved? So I'm not really sure what this means. I do know they put up money to look for her, but as far as for any other reasons, I'm not sure. It has here, ran away by choice or walked away. Now I'm getting a strong hit on this. The only thing I can think of is family, that when she was taken, she was probably trying to run away from her circumstances, as far as from these so-called strangers or whomever took her, because according to her mom and dad, she was asleep. Here goes the word park is coming back up. We have here park and nature. Faced with something or someone that's difficult or hostile. Faced with something or someone that's difficult and hostile. So pretty much the spirit is saying that whomever Madeline had crossed paths with, this individual is very hostile. It has here longing for change, not happy. I'm not getting a strong hit on that. A lot of time I do facts check as I go along, family. This speaks about karma, their past karma coming back on them, the need to take full responsibility, own up to it, let go and forgive and learn the lesson. So this speaks about karma. The only thing I can think about, family, is neglect. You know, the fact that they left their children home, I mean, not home, but left them in that room, that hotel room, alone, because really the unthinkable can happen, when you leave your children alone at home, things can happen. But what stood out to me is, you know, the need to take full responsibility, own up to it, let go and forgive and learn the lesson. And when I think about karma, I think about something that has happened in the past, which this did happen in the past, shall I say. Mm. Okay, I'm not getting a strong hit on that. I'll read it out, okay, but I'm not getting a strong hit on it. Stubborn, needs mental therapy, acting out very foolish, mistake and risk. And a lot of times, spirit would give me like background information that's going on with the individual or around them, okay? Dwelling on old feelings of hurt or disappointment in victim mode. The stranger physically attacked and assaulted them. Now, this says an Uber driver. It's just another name for taxi, okay? Um, it has here Uber driver picks up the suspect, was taken advantage of. You know what? Actually, I have this. I'm gonna have to change this, and I apologize because it really doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be the victim was taken advantage of. So I'm going to correct this. Now, as I stated, it doesn't. I mean, it had to be an Uber driver. We here in the U.S. call the Uber driver pretty much like someone that's like picks you up, okay, to take you to where you want to go, or you can say a taxi driver. But it was supposed to be read. The spirit knew what I was. It knew what. I know what the spirit is trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. It has here Uber driver picks up. Suspect was taken advantage of, but it's supposed to be um, the victim was taken advantage of. Okay, so this just lets me know that whomever took her, um, they left by vehicle. Okay, so this is an error, and I just really noticed it's supposed to be victim was taken advantage of. Okay, so I apologize with that, and I want to definitely correct that. I'm going to set this to the side. I don't want to keep showing that and having people kind of scratching their heads like, what she's talking about. The need to compromise, not seeing things clearly, not seeing eye to eye due to disagreements. Question friends. Now, it doesn't mean friends are involved, but a lot of times, people know more than what they're saying. Or maybe they might know something and that hasn't really, that they feel maybe is no big deal. Okay. Now, this is interesting right here. Um, And you know what? This is quite interesting. But anyway, I'm getting a strong hit on this. This says maintenance worker has problem solving skills. So it's a good chance the individual that took Madeline could have been somebody that worked in a hotel. I think about inside job, and that is an inside job. That's somebody that's on the inside, that's seeing everything. If you know what I mean. They see who's coming and going. Maintenance worker has problem solving skills. So you can imagine this so-called worker, at the hotels has seen the parents leaving and knew that they had children. But it's interesting. So this is about a maintenance worker that could have worked at the hotel. This says endings, and usually I get this is not really a this is not really a good sign. Now, this came out, and I did my private reading. I put it back in. It didn't make sense to me. Now it makes sense to me. I don't know what kind of, locking system that they use. Some people have the card, that you swipe to get inside of a hotel. But this says stolen account pin. It says pin. So I don't know if they use a number system, typing in a pin to open the door, or one of those key cards. But anyway, something about a stolen pin. Maybe that's how they got in. Now this says love triangle. I feel like this is something pertaining to the parents, background information. I'm just a messenger. I really don't see what this has to do with it, but I'm just a messenger. It says love triangle. Maybe there's something that's going on in the background with the parents. It has here farm, and I'm not familiar with the area that she was abducted from, even the outside area. So I don't know how the land mass looks at all. But something about a farm like area. So we're looking at what? Open fields. It could be some animals on out there. It has here water. Water represents emotions. Or she could be near water. It has here question what's inside their cup. So spirit already let me know that Madeleine was given some kind of drugs or something. It just lets me know background information. Somebody smoked cigars. I'm getting ready to get started on Julia. Um, Read it in a minute. Now this says car accident result of severe injuries or death. What's sent out to me is severe injury or death. That was sent out to me, severe injury or death. I'm just a messenger, family. I try to go by, my intuitiveness as far as what stands out to me. Just just like we saw severe injury, it has here a force blow to the head, traumatic brain injury. And this can be just due to somebody beating on you, okay? And someone, a part of this equation, has a criminal background, keeping up a false image. They wear a mask. Somebody does. Somebody's saying, I want, I have. Hmm, interesting. All right. I don't want to make this video too long. I've never done a reading on Madeleine McCann before. And it's quite a mystery indeed. But what stood out to me is maintenance worker has problem solving skills. So now I'm starting to wonder, okay, this might end up being a stranger, but do this individual work at the hotel where she was staying at with her family? Because this is someone that's on the inside. They see people coming and going. And you'd be surprised who's watching you. All right. This is the Cosmic Oracle Tarot deck. I want to see something. Is Madeleine McCain still alive? Is Madeleine McCain still alive? Will live to her disappearance. Is Madeleine McCain still alive? This just says open your heart. This speaks about someone whose heart is closed, and that can be just be due to a heartbreak. You know, how do they say heartache, heartbreak? And it says open your heart. And it speaks about sexuality, about somebody trying to figure themselves out. So this speaks about health. Health issues could arise. Hmm. Is Madeleine Kane still alive? Okay. This speaks about water sign, pretty much Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But what stands out to me is water. And we did see a card that came out earlier, water. So she could be either near water, let me just say that, or she could be in water. Is Maddie McCain still alive in the present? Is Madeline McCain still alive in her physical body in the present? Is Madeline McCain still alive in her physical container in the present? Her physical body. Okay. This says guardian. It says a lost loved one watches over you. So, I think about someone that could have transitioned that's in spirit form. Family, this is just what I'm picking up. I'm not perfect. I'm not God, but I'm a child of God. Let me just say that. And I would never be on here saying, um, I have all the answers because I don't. I'm just led by the Spirit. But I'm not picking up on that this child is still with us. Okay, that's just me. I'm not picking up on that. I am not picking up on the fact that she's still with us. I feel like whatever that she experienced when she was taken, whatever she experienced, um, due to the time she was taken, and you can imagine there's no telling what all she had to endure. Let me just say that due to experiencing trauma. Um, the fact that I'm seeing health issues could arise, that lets me know that yeah, I mean she was definitely she was definitely abused and could have been experiencing some health issues that came out of that, if you know what I mean, okay? But not just sexual abuse, but as well as physical abuse. Mm. Oh boy. Okay, let's get to the nitty gritty. I don't want to stay on this too long. I really don't like doing readings on children. Even though I do readings on children, I do readings on the missing. Let me just say that, but I don't really care for doing readings on the missing. It's just so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. Okay, this is Julia. I'm setting my attention. Is this Madeleine McCain? I can't hardly see her eyes that good. Hold on, family. I'm gonna use her child's. I'm gonna use this picture right here. I can see her eyes. Julia. Divine Spirit that leads me to all truth is Julia Madeleine McCain. Is Julia the missing child? Woo. Hold up, family. I'm dropping cards. Is Julia the missing British child? Hold on. I don't know Julia's birthday and all of that. I just have here the water sign again. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I have here Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communications, issues, review everything. So this speaks about review everything. I think about somebody's, is I think about like when it comes to communication, review everything. Go back and review what a person is saying. I think about malfunction in communication, whether it be electronic communication issues, review everything. I'm gonna put this back in. If it come back out, it's meant to. Hold on. Make sure everything is flipped right. Okay. Is Julia Madeleine McCain. What is Julia's intention? Is she Madeleine McCain? There go that came back out again. Water sign. Is Julia Madeleine McCain? I did want to come back out. Is Julia Madeleine McCain? Okay. Let me be the judge. All right, let me be the judge. I'm in no way trying to. Uh, None of this is my opinion. I'm just led by the spirit. Okay, family. I want to know what is her intention and is she the real Madeleine McCain? I let me be the judge. I have here water sign and it has here Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, for some reason this keeps coming back out for whatever reason. Right here I have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's interesting. You know what? I don't know Madeline birthday. Maybe you can put that down below because I have two different signs here. One is the water sign, one is the air sign, and then I have here liar. Be careful. Be careful of someone sneaky. So the spirit is saying liar. At the head, I'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Over here, I have gold digger. They want your money being used. And this is not me, family. Spirit's calling her a gold digger, so it's not me. Okay. Not only is Spirit calling Julia a liar, but calling her a gold digger. And I don't think Madeline parents have it like that financially. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But it looked like somebody has been doing their homework and their research, if you know what I mean. Okay. Obviously Julia been doing her research and her homework. confession. Someone has to tell you something. Confession. And if it's not Julia, that's that's could be considered a gold digger. It could be her so-called parents. Those that have been taking care of her could be putting her up to this. And it has here honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. Hmm. I'm not really sure what this means. When I think about honeymoon, I think about you know uh, the early stages of happiness. Cause that's what honeymoon is all about. It's the early stages. Celebrating the early stages of happiness, of new beginnings, shall I say? Cause you think about it, it's like it's like she's saying I'll be back, meaning I'm coming back, to my loved ones. I'll be back. The honeymoon, the reunion phase. But I'm seeing this down here also. I'm seeing liar. I'm seeing gold digger. So I let me you be judge family, but this coming out, and she doesn't know for a fact that she is, you know, um, Madeline. Obviously, she's been doing her homework. I'm just gonna pretty much family. I'm just gonna let many of you be the judge on this one. I would love for this to be the case that she could be the long lost daughter. You know, as far as being Madeleine McCain, I would love for that to be the case. But I'm getting here liar and gold digger, and then look confessions. This is someone that's been lying, and they're going to a person go to a priest to make a confession. And I'm not saying that she is lying, but this is someone that's speaking to somebody, letting them know of, you know, they being very deceptive, speaking of those things that are hidden that they know about that they haven't told anybody. So anyway, I will let many of you be the judge when it comes to that. And it's interesting how this came out in Madeline reading. So I'm wondering, is she a water sign? I don't know. And now I'm wondering, is Julia an air sign? I don't know. Or it could be vice versa. But I think that's very interesting that um that message maintenance worker came out, Mr. Fixer Upper, because it's a good chance that this individual had inside knowledge of this family. The fact that they came to that hotel, they saw them coming and going. So that's somebody on the inside that sees, you know, they see when you're leaving in and out of your room. Definitely, when you're leaving the hotel, and they know you had kids, so they know that you left your children behind. Just saying. And if we're looking at some kind of, I'm just saying allegedly, if we're looking at some kind of trafficking ring where you don't know who all they're tied to, because we saw corruption with authorities. Divine Spirit, is Madeleine McCain deceased? Yes or no? Is Madeleine McCain dead in her physical body? I had to say it like that, fam, because the spirit never dies. It just transferred. So I had to be very specific how I say it. Is Madeleine McCann deceased in her physical body? Is Madeleine McCann deceased in her physical body? Is Madeleine McCann deceased in her physical body? It's like it wanted to come out so bad. Is Madeleine McCann deceased in her physical body? I'm not getting my answer yet. This says someone else, someone is in the middle, someone is trying to sabotage this. And this speaks about commitment. Things are getting serious. So things are getting serious in this case. Is Madeleine deceased in her physical body? Is Madeleine deceased in her physical body? I might use my other deck. I'm not getting my answer. Hold up, these came out too fast. Is Madeleine McCann deceased? Thank you, Spirit. It has here manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. That's what I've been doing. Okay, I'll show it to you. That's what I've been doing. It has here communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. I'm just showing you what's coming out first. Okay. It has here fire sign, earth sign. That's fire sign Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I think that's I think about fire. It has here earth sign. It has here a Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And finally gives me my answer because there is a yes and no in here. I wanted to know was she deceased. So allegedly, the spirit is saying yes, she is. Only time will tell, family. Um, yeah, only time will tell. But when it comes to Julia, when it comes to Julia here, um, it's a good chance she may not be Madeline. Let's do this one more time, okay? Divine Spirit, you get clarity and confirmation about Julia. Is Julia, no, let me say, is Julia Madeleine McClain? What is her intention? Is Julia Madeleine McClain? What is her intentions? Is Julia Madeleine McClain? What is her intentions? Is Julia Madeleine McClain? What is her intentions? I want the spirit be saying, let this go now, let this go, let this go now. It looked like she was going to be traveling, doing some traveling soon. I have here water sign came back out again. I have here let go. The spirit saying let this go. It has here make room for the new beginnings on its way to you now. It has here um vacation. You will be traveling soon. It has here pet, something about a pet. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. Wow. Notice what it said. It says getting a new pet. Now she's not a pet, she's a human being, okay? It says getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love, but she's not a pet, okay? It has here divorce, talking about divorce, I think about separation, breakup. It has here distance, so like she's gonna be doing some traveling, some distance, and once again, Mercury retrograde is coming back out again. It speaks about communication issues, review everything. Spirit keeps saying review everything. It has here narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. I have here fire sign. Behind that, I have let go. I have here communication again, compromise, forgive, work it out. I have manifest at the top. So she's trying to manifest. This is what she really, really wants. It has here someone else, someone in the middle, someone is trying to sabotage this. It has here earth sign. It has here yes in the secret place. So she really hoping that she is Madeleine McClain. She's really hoping that she is. Behind it, I have the word distance. What is her intentions? What is Julia's intentions? What is Julia's intentions? Claiming to be Madeleine McCann. What is her intentions? What is Julia's intentions? Claiming to be Madeleine McClain. What is Julia's intentions? Okay, so I'm gonna turn this over. I don't know why they keep coming out for. I have here the word pet again coming back out. And I already told you, what it could mean, but anyway, she's not a pet, she's a human being. It says getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. So if you get a new pet, that's like you trying to replace something that's old or something that you once had. It has here manifest, though she's trying to manifest still. This is something that she really, really wants. It has here someone else in the middle. Someone's trying to sabotage this. So it's saying someone else. Up here it's saying Mercury retrograde. It keeps coming back out. It speaks about electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. So what stands out is review everything. This coming back out again, something about divorce, separation. It has here earth sign. It has here water sign. Hmm. What is her intentions? If she's met in McLean, what is her intentions? What is Julia's intention? Ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm going to end it with this, family. What's going to be is going to be. I have here, I'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. It has here a spy. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. So I told you she's been doing her research on this family, on this case, period. Okay? But she, I mean, only time would tell if she's actually Madeline. But I'm not picking up on that. So, according to the spirit, she's a spy. She's been doing her research. Spy, someone got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Right here, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. At the head, intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Over here, I have liar. And over here in the secret place, I have confession. This is someone who's coming clean. Someone has to tell you something. Now I'm wondering, did somebody put her up to this? And in the middle, I have the water sign again. Let me see something. Yeah, I have the water sign. So anyway, um, I'm gonna leave this alone. Uh, we have to hope for the best, family. Okay, I'm just trying to bring some clarity to this situation. But at the end of the day, the fact that I saw the word liar, um, and gold digger, I don't know, family. I don't know. I always say in my reading, let things play out. Okay, I'm not trying to make her look in a bad light at all. She's the one that's trying to come forward. She want to know who she is, and she has every right to want to know. Okay, and the truth will come out because Madeline family, said that they are willing to, do a DNA test. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm just hoping for the best, no matter what. And if she's actually Madeline, this would be a wonderful, miracle. Let me just say that for one thing, that she was still alive. For one thing, that's a miracle in itself. Through the odds, she's still around. That's a miracle in itself. So I'm just trying to bring a little clarity. Let things play out. That's what I always say. So much love to you, butterflies. Thank you for watching. Peace and love to you all. And bye for now. If you have any requests, please put them down below. Okay. I may not get to them when you want me to, but I will make an effort. All right, butterfly family. So I'm not gonna beat this young lady up. Let things play out, okay? Peace to you all and bye for now.